Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Are you a mechanical engineering student waiting to learn about turning machines and also your new workshop session? Well then I would like to welcome you to the LATHE workshop. Wait a minute, before we get to know these machines much more precisely, I think it's more proper that I introduce myself as well as my group members. My name is Shahid bin Ibrahim.
My name is J4EM1102E.
And hi, my name is Nur Aina.
And my name is Khalid Mazin.
So now that you've known every member in this group, I would like to tell you what are the objectives of this video. The first one being that this video is going to highlight the current safety and sustainability practices within this workshop. Next is identification of technical safety and sustainability issues. The next one being I would like to propose solutions and application of codes from FMA, OSHA and also ISO 14001. And then lastly is evaluating range and conflicting requirements within the workshops. And the video will conclude.
Okay, next we want to talk about the current safety and sustainability in this workshop. So first, everyone must use Google when we start the activity in this workshop. Okay, so now this workshop provides a sideboard of safety first. First, we have to wear head protection. And second, we have to wear foot protection. And lastly, wear eye protection. And this workshop also no smoking area. Okay, other than that, this is emergency push button. Every corner has emergency push button. This is because when everything in this workshop happens, such as fire, we have to push this emergency button. Besides that, students also have to know the emergency assembly point. So let me show you where the assembly point. This is emergency assembly point. So if anything happens, students have to assembly at this point. Okay, so we need to talk about this technical issue and sustainability of these machines. So when students want to use this machine, students have to switch on this button first. Other than that, students also have to check if this lubricant is enough at this machine so that this machine can easily move. Okay, what happens if the lubricant didn't enough? If lubricant needed enough, the frictional force is produced. Okay, so this is emergency stop button. When we use this machine, if anything happens, we have to push this emergency stop button right here. Okay, so next, students also have to check if the tool is dull. If the tool is dull, the workpiece is difficult to cut. Okay, so last, this is the example of workpiece. Students also have to tighten this workpiece so that the workpiece didn't fall.
So now, before I pass it on to my other members, I would like to share one piece of advice about the safety practices done in this workshop, which is about your attire. So in the workshop, you are asked to wear your particular jacket. Your jacket has to be buttoned up fully to a sleeve, as well as you need to zip it up to the top. Next up is you have your pants. Your pants needs to either be jeans or very hard material. Because why? Is because we wouldn't want your pants to rip or burn in case a fire happens. And lastly is your shoes. Your shoe has to be a specific type of safety shoe made out of metal. That way, you will avoid getting your foot hurt whenever something falls from tabletops or even hard metals falling onto the ground. So for the next part, I will be explaining how a few principles that we follow in the workshop is aligned with sustainability. Well, I will be explaining two codes actually. The first code is from Factories and Machinery Act 1967, or in short FMA, where FMA is basically focusing heavily on structural and mechanical safety of machines, where they achieve sustainability through asset lifecycle extension and waste prevention. FMA really asks us to do regular checks on machines as well as regular calibration. This is because by legally doing so, the process also helps extend the machine's lifetime. And by doing so, it also prevents premature failure. Hence, carbon footprint and material waste can also be reduced. An example that we use from FMA Section 19 is that FMA Section 19 actually proposed to us to do fencing and machineries where we actually install interlock pixel glasses on the machines, where these pixel glasses shields acts as a shield from flying debris of the materials. As you can see when we grip the material, of course at some point if you don't grip it well enough, it will fly around. So by having this interlock pixel glasses shield, it protects us from unwanted accidents. At the same time, ensures materials to be contained in order to avoid being contaminated. Whereby, as you can see, when a material flies around from this high velocity machine, it can cause injuries to us. The material can fly towards us. It can cause injuries such as bruising, skin cuts, and also blindness if it goes directly into our eyes. So other than that, it can also help us to avoid the material from being contaminated, where it will only drop at the bottom of the machine, not on the floor, where the floor is very contaminated. So the next code that I would like to share is about ISO 14001, about Environmental Management System, or known as EMS, where they mainly provide structural framework for a workshop to audit its resource consumption and also map out the waste streams, where by doing so, they're able to recheck how many of the materials used and how many is being consumed. Other than that, they also set a goal to achieve sustainability to reduce energy and material consumption. As you can see, example of implementing EMS, which is Environmental Management System, into this is turning conventional LATHE system cooling using lubricant to a minimal quality lubrication system, whereas MQL is used, where MQL is actually where we use microscopic mist, where it sprays vegetable oils onto the machines to ensure that the machines are well lubricated. And also by doing this, we can also cut chemical consumption by up to 95% to eliminate any hazardous liquid waste. So by using MQL, it also prevents us from sniffing in fumes. You know, these chemicals are very dangerous if not taken care of properly. Once you use it up to a specific time, these chemicals can go very bad and become toxic to us. So by using natural vegetable oil, it actually is a much more healthier and much more safer option for us.
As we know, as the engineer, we must manage a difficult mix of the competence need, upfront cost, the run cost, and environment impact. Upgrading to the smart and the connection safety guide and MQL system recommend is a lot of money upgrade, which engineer develop workshop budget may initially fight against. However, if we look at the long-term life cycle, ignoring this upgrade resulted in higher electricity bills, expensive fee, and this points to hazard oil coolants and dangerous legal fees from workplace injury. We must find a balance by using step-by-step plan. High-risk items like a connection safety guards, strict tools adjustment take immediate priority to ensure basic safety. Green goals like adding an eco-friendly cooling system can be planned across the next few semesters. This allows the workshop can keep high safety and environment standard without causing the impact financial shock.
Alright. To conclude, safety and sustainability are essential in every training workshop. A safe workshop protects people from accidents, while sustainable practices improve efficiency and reduce waste. To achieve continuous improvement, we should regularly inspect and maintain LATHE machines, provide ongoing safety training, and ensure everyone wears the correct personal protective equipment (PPE). Keeping the workshop clean and organized is also important. to prevent accidents. Both students and staff play important roles. Students must follow safety rules, use machines responsibly, and report any hazards. Staff should provide proper supervision, maintain equipment, and promote a strong safety culture. In conclusion, creating a safe and sustainable workshop requires teamwork, responsibility, and continuous improvement. By working together and following safety procedures, we can ensure a workshop that is safe, efficient, and environmentally responsible. Thank you.